Hello, students and parents. I hope you are staying safe and healthy at your home. Thank you very much for joining us live today to discuss and to understand what is going to be there for the study abroad plans. As we all know that coronavirus pandemic and the resultant lockdown has hit student abroad plans very hardly. It has left many students and parents nervous and confused as in what gonna happen in the future. So I, Karan Makija from City Study Circle family is going to share a lot of recent updates with you, as well as we are going to share the perspective how the student abroad plan will unfold in the future. For the ease of understanding, I gonna talk about the May 20 intake students first, and then we'll move onwards for the September 20 students. As you all know that this is very unprecedented times, so there are a lot of confusions going around. So the first category of students are those the May 20 students who have already got their visas and they were supposed to travel to Canada right now, but unfortunately they cannot travel abroad due to the lockdown. So see, we all know that these students were this close to realize their dream of flying to the Canada. However, they cannot travel now. As a result, the colleges and the universities have come out with a very novel solution to address this problem. Many colleges in Canada have started the system of online classes. I know you would have heard about this term these days. So yes, colleges have started the online classes, and these college online classes have also got the support of the embassy. So when I say the support of the Canadian embassy, I mean to say that Canadian embassy has cleared this thing that if you undertake these online classes from your home country, that is from India, and you can complete 50% of your program from India itself. So this will not impact your postgraduate work permit eligibility. So that means if you complete your 50% of the program online sitting from India, it is not going to hamper or affect your PGWP eligibility. So many of our students have already endorsed and applied and taken up the online classes, and some students have deferred their intake to the September intake. So friends, here the important thing is this: if you are going for the online classes, what all you need to have with you? So one, you need to have a laptop with a decent configuration. You need to have a broadband. You need to have a external camera in case the camera is not there in the laptop. So all these resources are required to undertake the online classes. So these online classes are something which is very similar to what is happening in the Indian schooling system also. Maybe many of you would have heard about the Indian schools have also started this system. So it's a win-win situation. So friends, if you have not taken this call till now and you are still waiting for the some kind of update for your May 20 intake travel plans, so I suggest you discuss this matter with your parents and with your family. And if you are comfortable in taking up the online classes, you should go ahead and start with the online classes. In case if you are not comfortable or you don't have a laptop or the adequate resources, then you can place a request to your college or to your consultant to get your offer deferred to the next intake, which is September 2020 intake. So this was all about for those students who have already got their visas for the May 20 intake. Next category is those students who have got their offer letters for the May 20 intake. They have already paid their fees. They have opened up the GIC account, and their embassy application has also been processed. And they have either got the request for the passport submission in the embassy, or they have got the request for the biometric submission now. So friends, as we know that it's a lockdown mode, so VFS centers all across India are closed. So I don't think so it is possible right now to go down to the VFS center and submit the passport or the go for the biometric. So what you can do is this: you need not to worry or panic now. First of all, you should reach out to your consultant. If you have got your offer applied through us, you can reach out to our team and you can place a request for the deferment of your intake from the May 20 to September 20 intake. And once you have received the deferred LOA, which is a letter of admission from the college or from your consultant, then you should update the same to the embassy. For the purpose of updating the same to the embassy, what you can do is this: you can fill up the web form. Now, what is web form? Canadian Embassy has given a provision to the students or to the visa applicants in case if they have to provide any update or any information they need that needs to be revised in the application, they can use the web form. For that, you have to go to Google and type web form ICRC. So with that, you will get the first result of the web form, and that will take you to the CIC website. So you can go through that website. It is quite informative. In case if you are stuck somewhere, if you need any help, you can reach out to our team and we'll be very happy to help you out. So the point is this: it is very important that you update the embassy that you have got your offer updated and deferred to the next intake, so that the records are updated. So as and when the lockdown will get over, so you can easily travel to the VFS center, submit your passport or get your biometric done. There is one point over here. Earlier, for the passport submission, one used to get the 30 days time period from the date of the for the biometric submission. One used to get the 30 days of the time frame from the biometric instruction letter. Now Canadian Embassy has enhanced that time frame from 30 days to 90 days. जो ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ ਜੀ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ 30 ਡੇਜ਼ ਦੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ 90 ਡੇਜ਼ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਬਾਇਓਮੈਟ੍ਰਿਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਦੇ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ. And we are very hopeful that very soon this lockdown will be over and you will be able to travel to the VFS to do the needful. So this was all about the students who have got their application submitted in the embassy but have not got the visa decision yet. Now moving onwards, I have a third category of the May 20 students who have not submitted their file in the embassy, and their status of application is something like this: either they have paid the GIC and college tuition fee, or they have just paid the college tuition fees and GIC is yet to be paid, or everything was ready, they was just supposed to lodge their files in the embassy. So guys, what you can do is this: in your case, since you have not submitted anything to the embassy as of now, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਡੈਫਰ ਕਰਵਾਓ ਇਨਟੇਕ. So for that purpose, you have to reach out to your college, university, or to your consultant, request them to get your offer letter deferred to the next intake. And once this deferment takes place, you can then go for the visa filing as and when the lockdown is over. So this is all about for the May 20 intake students. So I think in the previous three categories, I have tried to cover all the May 20 intake students cases, starting from the students who have got their visas, then moving to the students who have filed their embassy application but have not got the decision yet. Third scenario was for those students who have yet not filed anything in the embassy. Either they had paid the full fees or they were about to pay the go ahead for the visa filing. So so this is all about the May 20 intake students. Now moving forward, let's talk about September 20 intake students. So again, for the September intake students, there are three scenarios. सबसे पहले वो स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं जिनका ऑलरेडी वीजा सितंबर 20 का आ चुका हुआ है. गाइस, अगेन यू नीड नॉट टू वरी, यू नीड नॉट टू गो फॉर एनी काइंड ऑफ डेफरमेंट एज ऑफ नाउ. Hopefully things will improve soon and you will be able to travel as soon as the lockdown is over. So this is one category wherein you need not to worry anything about your September 20 intake. For those students who have already paid the fees, or who were in the midst of the visa application, or who have already processed the visa application yet to go for the passport submission or for the biometric submission, guys, you have to wait for the lockdown to get over, and once the situation is better, you can travel to the embassy, you can submit your passport, you can give your biometric, or you can file your application there. But the important question or the concern is among those students who have got their offer letters for the September 20 and have not paid their fees yet. I know it's a very scary situation out right now. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜਾਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਟੀਮ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟਸ ਪਲੱਸ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਕਾਲਸ ਆ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਿਚੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. Should we go ahead or should we not go ahead for the fee payment? I know the situation is very tense right now. People are very much scared, but guys, let's stay positive. Let's take it very calmly. I'm very sure this is going to be a patch, and we'll cross this patch very soon. So my advice to all students who have got the offer letter for the September intake yet not paid the fees is this, that if you are ready with the funds, please proceed ahead with your fee payment. I repeat again, please proceed ahead with your fee payment. Now, what will happen? There are gonna be some challenges around it. Many of you have been asking us that इस time पे क्या बैंक खुले हैं? क्या बैंक forex transaction कर रहे हैं? Yes, banks have started doing the forex transactions. But not all branches are open right now. So what you can do is this: you can check with your branch. If they are open, then you can go there, you can take an appointment, you can go there with all your documents to get your forex process. In case if you are struggling, if you are facing any problem in getting the forex payment done, you can reach out to our team. We'll be very happy to help you out on this front also. For that, you can reach out to our team and they will share all the details how to go about this thing. Now, students who or the parents who are yet not ready with the fee, or maybe they wanted to take the loan, or they were in the process of arranging funds for the fee. I know these are very tough days, and I can understand your problem also. But see, banks are open, so you can again check with the bank if you can go for the education loan and all. And luckily, RBI has also reduced the interest rate overall, which I think gonna help students in getting the cheaper education loan also. So you can check with your bank branch, or you can check with other banks also if you can avail that kind of a loan. Alternatively, if you are not able to manage the full fees, guys, what you can do is if you can pay the partial fees right now. When I say partial fees, I mean to say that, say supposedly your fee structure, offer letter says that you have to pay a fee of $17,500, and you are only ready with say equivalent of $10,000 or $8,000. I strongly suggest you go ahead and pay whatever money you are ready with, so that at least you can secure your seat. Colleges and universities are very flexible right now. So in case you are unable to pay the full fee, you are unable to arrange the loan, or you are struggling to get the funds from wherever you are arranging it, don't be worried. Whatever you have got, whatever money you can pour in, please arrange that money and get those funds transferred to secure your seat. Now, why I'm saying it is very important for you to secure your seat for the September 20 intake is this: many of the May 20 intake students have already deferred their admission to the September 20 intake. So as a result, the limit or the quota or the number of seats have reduced significantly for the September 20 intake. So in case if you miss this bus of September 20 intake, the next intake gonna be January 20. I know some of the students are requesting us for the fee deadline extensions also, which we have already talked to colleges and passing on the request to the colleges and universities. And minded colleges and universities are also very supportive and helpful at this point in time, and they are giving deadline extensions also. So we'll try our best to get you the deadline extension. But in case if it doesn't come through, or even getting the deadline even after getting the deadline extension, you are unable to pay the fees, so I strongly suggest you pay whatever you can arrange partially, and this way we can secure the seat. There can be another concern: if you pay partially now but unable to arrange the rest of the or the balance fees by the September 20 intake, limits or deadlines are there. Guys, you need not to worry. In that case, what will happen is this: we can get your offer letter again deferred to the next intake, and there will be no impact on your funds which you have already sent to the colleges. It will be considered for your January 20 intake, and but at least we can give a shot, and we can try to secure your admission for the September 20 intake. So this is all from my side. These are the common concerns which all the students have been asking regarding the September 20 intake and the May 20 intake. Now I will move forward and try and see what comments, if you have any questions in your comment section. Give me a second, I'm just checking your comments. So I think more or less all these points have already been covered in the session, and I think everything has been covered. Uh, Let me just see. There are some. Okay, so one student, Jaswinder Singh Desi, has asked, my CAQ is taking too much long time. I have applied on 20th January. However, there is no update till now. Yes, the CAQ, I understand that there are a lot of delays from the CAQ Quebec immigration side. But what we have got to understand from the Quebec immigration website is that these guys are working, but they are not working full in the full capacity. So I think this gonna take some more time, but you need not to be worried. The best part of the CAQ is this: CAQ, if you have applied for the May 20 intake, it is automatically acceptable for the next intake. And I think Quebec government and the Canadian government will be very much helpful and supportive over there. So in case if we have to go down to the September intake, they will be accepting this thing. But this is from our side. So let's wait for more clarity from the Quebec immigration. Uh, uh, there is one question. My son has already filed the documents for the May intake. One of the parents have asked this question that my son's file is already in the embassy. As I have mentioned earlier, I don't know at what stage your son's file is right now in the embassy, whether you have received the biometric or you have received the passport submission. So you need not to worry about anything right now. First of all, you should be going for the placement of the request for the deferment of your intake to the college, and then you fill up the web form, or you ask your consultant to fill up the web form for you, so that the records in the embassy is updated that your intake has been deferred from the May to September intake. So it is very unlikely that anyone will be able to fly to catch the May intake. So it is better to go for the deferment right now, or to go ahead for the online classes. Let me see if there are any more questions. Uh, Pankaj has asked, please give update regarding PR process express entry draws. Pankaj, although this session is particularly for the student visa process, however, from our side, what we can tell you is that PR draws have come out in a very good shape. I don't know if you are following the news or not. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇੱਕ ਡਰਾ ਡੇ ਬਿਫੋਰ ਯੈਸਟਰਡੇ ਆਇਆ ਹੈ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਕਲਾਸ ਲਈ, ਉੱਥੇ ਫੈਡਰਲ ਐਕਸਪ੍ਰੈਸ ਐਂਟਰੀ ਲਈ the score has come down to 455, so which is a big drop from the peak of 472 or 473. Yes, PR process entry is going on. If you are eligible and if you want to get your profile checked, you can reach out to our team on the numbers provided in the comment section or in the caption section. We'll be able to evaluate your profile and help you out on that front. There is one question from Raman, sir, IEL practices hun kar kiਵੇਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ? Again, a very good question. I know it's a very big concern because for study abroad, IELTS is the first step. So guys, over here, what we have started is that, I don't know if you guys have attended yesterday's session on the IELTS indicator. IELTS authorities have come out with a very novel concept of IELTS indicator test, which is an equivalent and alternative of IELTS, written IELTS pen and paper exam. So, but this test will be conducted online. So many of the colleges have already started accepting the scores, and they will be accepting this as an equivalent for the IELTS. So what you can do is this: you can check out more information on our Facebook page about the IELTS indicator. And towards this, SETI Study Circle has also started the online IELTS classes, wherein you can learn all the modules, all 4 modules of the IELTS, and then you can write this exam as per your convenience. So this is where you can online you can learn about the IELTS. I think more or less every question has been covered. I hope this session will has provided some clarity to you regarding your May 20 intake or September 20 intake. I know there gonna be many more questions in the mind of the students as well as parents. So in case if you feel that your question, your doubt has not been addressed in this live session, what you can do is this: you can reach out to us on our helpline numbers, you can drop an email to us, you can leave your questions in the comment section, and we'll ensure that you get a proper and complete reply at the earliest from our side. And in case if you need any more inputs, again you can reach out to our team, and very soon we'll be coming out with one more Facebook live session about the September 20 intake students who have yet to apply for the September 20 intake. So stay tuned and stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you very much.